Hey everybody, it's Kevin Scrimma here on Scrimma Games and Scrimma Talks. It's August 8th, 2018. I was debating on making a video instead of keeping all my thoughts in my head. I also thought I could blog about it, but ironically, I thought it would have been a little less human that way. And people wouldn't care about it as much if it were a blog. Not that I want people to care about it just because it's in video format. And I'm making this video more for me. I mean, if other people gain insights and learn from it, good, and if not, I don't care. To be honest, I'd much rather be watching my episode of Dragon Ball Z Buu Saga, but my mind felt I needed this, and to help me sleep. The gist is, a girl I'm dating, she called me after going to the bar and being drunk. She talked about how she went into the bar, one of her ex's friends grabbed her boob right away or something, and she made it clear that this was not okay, but they hung out and talked again afterward. So apparently him being a friend and it being a bar setting makes it more acceptable for that. And that she's friends with her ex, and they were talking at the bar. He accidentally spilled a drink on her. She thought he did it on purpose. She left. He wanted her to come back. Then he tried to kiss her and she said no. They've been broken up for about maybe a month and a half. I've been dating her for about a month. So apparently, even though it was a mutual breakup, he wants what he can't have. And him trying to kiss an ex he mutually broke up with, in my opinion, kind of pathetic. So I'm sure he figures, hey, he hasn't been having any luck with anybody else, or in addition to his female roommate, he wants to get with somebody else, and she had to mention that other guys hit on her. I guess the point isn't about the specifics, it's about how the whole thing made me feel. You know, for whatever reason, I kind of felt sad, frozen, hurt, depressed, angry, a range of emotions within a few seconds. And she's like, I'm in my 20s, I want to have fun. And I'm like, I don't care, do whatever you want. She's drunk and this is the only conversation she wants to talk about apparently. And we get into an argument because of it. And she said, you have to be okay with me being friends with my ex. I like her, but a girl getting drunk or who likes to get drunk often, not really for me. She's 21 and I told her it makes me uncomfortable because I'm 26. I have tons of experience. I don't keep track of this stuff anymore, but I've probably dated well over 100 girls, been in 10-ish something relationships, 50, 60 something physical relationships. I once had an ex who used me as a rebound from one of her exes, stayed friends with him, eventually would lie and say she's going to vacation with family out of state, cheats on me with him, and she makes a game out of it. You can see there on my phone a long list of girls I've been texting in the past. So it's going to be either take a chance and risk getting hurt with her, or just staying away from dating in general. And this girl lives an hour away. I've been already treating her like my girlfriend, or treating her very well. We went to Kennywood, had sleepovers, took her to a hibachi restaurant, brought over wine and candles. Another girl I was dating before that lives in West Virginia, an hour and a half drive. She's too busy with work and school and stuff. And another girl I've been with seems like she's nice, but she said she's had a sugar daddy and brought over a 40-year-old guy when she's like 20. I just feel like I can't do this dating thing anymore, and that I don't want to do this dating thing anymore. Just can't find somebody exactly compatible. Can't find somebody who has her shit together, stays in shape, smart, educated, loyal. When I was younger, I had a thought of that I'd be excited when I got older. I'd be able to find somebody compatible. Now, I'm 26. Then there's another side of me that's saying, why would you want to date? Having seen plenty of single mothers and fathers, divorcees, relationships working out for a few years, if any, cheating in marriages, and it seems like I've encountered a lot of dates where they have a cat or dog, and it's seeming like they want an animal relationship because it didn't work out with a human relationship, instead of it being a supplemental relationship. See those 2 degrees up there? Top one's the master's, bottom one's the bachelor's. One of the reasons I work and am ambitious, not only because I enjoy it, but because this stuff sometimes just makes me feel other. Almost as if because of these relationships I need to find some type of validation or pride or worth in who I am. After that conversation happened, all I thought about is wanting to be productive, work, or just immerse myself in hobbies, video games, blogging, making a video, watching some Dragon Ball Z, whatever. Because all of that would be better than investing in a future failed relationship for the 100th time. So I've surrounded myself with talking to a lot of girls or just fooling around in physical relationships because it just helps distance oneself from getting hurt and not getting too attached. And if something doesn't work out, there's always another person. Then I realize they're also doing the same thing to you. I just feel like I've been born in the wrong time or place or just have the wrong personality or something to be incompatible with all this. I've just felt too other in all of this. A long time ago, I made all those cringy love letter videos for a girl and sometimes with a girl who no one really liked and kind of financially screwed me over an apartment anyway. And in the end of this video, and even though at the beginning I didn't want to make it, this stupid little video will probably make my week. One of the best and most worthwhile things I've done all week. Maybe one day I'll make a video about all my relationships from beginning to end and you guys can learn something from it, and maybe I will learn something new from it too. I know I have a younger audience or a audience around my age for these videos. My advice is to focus on yourself, invest in yourself. Don't worry about romantic relationships. If they happen, they happen. But don't try to fit it in your life as if it's a puzzle piece and you're trying to put it in as the last puzzle piece. But even though it's the last one, you try to jam it in there and it just doesn't fit, it just doesn't match. Focusing on yourself and your hobbies, your family, and whatever else is worth a while. That'll be what's worth a while. Not these silly flings or these immature relationships. You know, I look back at all those romantic relationships, flings, whatever, and I tried to think, have they added up to anything worthwhile instead of pleasantly trying to pass the time in the mere present? Were they anything worthwhile in the long term? Don't think so. Nope. You can feel good about yourself and not alone for a little bit, but that's it. Sometimes I hate the society I live in and some of the people I have to deal with, but you gotta make your own little world to live in, whatever that is. You gotta find your own little worthwhile world to live in. Well, that was a more honest video and honest talk I've done for a long time. Didn't expect it to get that honest, but there it is. I thought I was gonna cry in this video. I didn't. Pretty close to it a few times. I look forward to some good video games and diving in deep into some hobbies. Blogs, writing, streaming, projects, whatever. Enjoying me time. You know, there were times when I was alone and I despaired. I was depressed and upset and sad that I was alone and I just felt lonely, but after a talk like this, it just makes me appreciate being alone and the ability to be alone, and it makes me think of all the wasted times I've felt depressed or lonely or whatever because I was by myself and wanted somebody. Those times I didn't enjoy it, I should have enjoyed it. Hey, it's me again. Wanted to make another quick addition to this video. I just realized the recording on my phone looks nice. Or it's a combination of the light and the green color too. Anyway, today I sent her a good morning text. The first thing she replies back with is, "We need to talk." Because obviously that's really respectful and polite to do. It shows she has all the power and everything and she's in complete control because she says we need to talk. And she made the stipulation after work, after my 13-hour shift. So I'm on my lunch break and I was editing my video a little bit at work while I wasn't busy. And she also mentioned she is seeing somebody else. So like all these random arguments or really quick changes in behavior, and that's one of the reasons why she's being so confrontational lately. And I really don't even want to talk to her right now. I feel like I usually have to deal with this stupid BS with girls I'm dating all the time. Whatever the outcome, doesn't matter. If things don't work out, I save myself money and time and the hassle of not having to deal with that kind of drama. Because if it's randomly appearing now, it will randomly appear throughout the relationship as well. Alright, I gotta go eat my lunch, my Wendy's, and finish work. I'm feeling a lot better though. A lot better than I did in that video. And back to the depressing video. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Gonna watch some more Dragon Ball Z and then get some good sleep. I know this may not have been an easy video to watch. It definitely wasn't easy to make, but I do feel loads better after making it, which is the whole point, and I like creating things. I'm sure you felt a few uncomfortable emotions watching it. Feel free to like this video if you learned something from it, I guess, or that it was just a good, heartfelt, honest talk, a side of being human that we normally don't bluntly or openly express and talk about. You can feel free to leave a comment below. You can talk about your own experiences or how it made you feel. or what it made you think. You can share the video so other people can check it out. You can check out the links below. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and check out our channel's website, gamers-reality.com. Sign up for the free newsletter. I already have the Gamers Reality podcast. I sometimes make podcasts, and I also plan some self-help podcast in conjunction with a blog and a book. And that's going to be it for now. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to my too deep rant. And I will see you next time on a more fun video. Peace.